Hello and welcome back to the final video of Hascon. Thank God. It has been quite an adventure to record and edit all those. But I hope you like them all. And if you have any feedback, actual feedback, then please leave a comment below because I would love to improve any way I can because I am still new to this and I would like to improve. So I'll just kind of go generally over everything. I won't go into like super detail since I kind of did that in the day-to-day vlogs, but yeah, I'll just give you a general overview and what my final thoughts are. Hence the name of this video. What? That's nuts. So yeah, so my flight over started at 7 a.m. but I had to get up at 4 so I can get to the airport. So that was fun. Got to the airport, and then went over to Denver. I think it was Denver, Colorado. I don't know. But I had to run to my next flight because I only had a half an hour and I had no idea where I was going. And I remember at one point, I was just like, I don't know where I'm going. So I just chose a direction and went in it. And after like 5 minutes, I started panicking and pretty much just like showed my way to the front of the line of like the nearest like flight attendant at like, little flight attendant things. And I'm like, I need to know where I am. My flight leaves in 20 minutes. Where is my gate? And so Liz like, it's 3 gates down there, ma'am. And I was like, oh, I was going the right direction. Thank you. So I felt a little bad and embarrassed, but hey, I made it to my gate. Then, I was in Washington, D.C. Another mad dash to my gate. I haven't eaten very much, just like a few pretzels here and there, from the flights over and stuff like that. So I'm starving, and I'm like, oh God. So I get like one of those nasty pre-made sandwiches from a Dunkin' Donuts and some very dry and stale donut holes. And then apparently there was 2 flights ahead of me for some reason. Yeah, at my same gate. So I was delayed by like 10 minutes, whatever. And then finally got there. Oh my God. Very tired. I was having trouble making good sentences, as you could tell. But then, of course, we went to the convention and stuff like that, and there weren't many panels that my Marissa, I was going to say my Marissa, she doesn't belong to me. She's her own person. I don't own her. But she is my waifu though. But yeah, there weren't many panels that Marissa and I wanted to go to, but the panels we did go to, mwah, good. I love them. Especially, I love how Peter Cullen and Frank Welker, Fred, shit. Now, whatever, Megatron and Optimus. There we go. I like how they were making weird cat sounds at each other and then duck sounds. They're just like buddies. Because I've never seen them together in a panel. And it was really fun. And then a Hanazuki panel. Oh my God! I didn't even know they're going to have the voice actors there. And I freaked out so bad because I'm like, Hanazuki! I was not expecting them to have a big of a panel as they did, and I was quite happy. Marissa was quite unhappy though that there was no Gem booth, Gem and the Holograms, because they have a new comic out. And there was like pretty much zero any kind of like Gem and the Holograms kind of stuff, except for like a pin and 1 print. And so she was very upset about that. But she was a good sport when I was getting all that face paint on my face. She just kind of stood there, like, okay, like she wasn't ashamed at all to be next to me. But I had a good time, and I was like, yeah. And I told Marissa, hey, get face paint and stuff like that. It's just like, no, this is me protesting them not having Gem and the Holograms. I'm like, cool, you do you. And then I did get interviewed for the local newspaper, but I did not make it into the newspaper, which, let me tell you, I'm upset about that, because I was going to tell it to my mom and be like, look, Ma, look, be proud of me, Ma. Be proud of me, Ma. I mean, not that she's here right now. She's not dead. She's just on a trip. She's on vacation. But still, I would save it for her to come back and be like, look, I was in a newspaper. I am going places in life, finally. Maybe. But all the crew members, they were all so nice. So nice. And they all volunteered. It was a forced volunteer by the upper management of Hasbro. But I'm glad they were there. I was so happy because they were enthusiastic. They knew all the questions. If they didn't know the questions, they knew who did, and they would point you in that direction. There's one point where I was looking for something. I forgot what. Oh, I was looking for t-shirts, looking for little kid t-shirts to get my nephew. And we asked, it was like a train of like information. Like one person like, go ask them. Other person, and then we went to that person, and that person like, go ask them. Then we go to the other person, and like, that person over there for sure knows. And then sure enough, that person knew. So, but they were so nice, and I just loved having them there. And it was just, they really knew what was going on. And I mean, kudos for your first convention when you had, you know, no prior experience, I'm guessing. And they even let me give them my business card. I handed out a few of my business cards and stuff like that. And they were all very nice, and they gave me tips about how I can get employed by Hasbro. And so it was very nice. They were very nice. And when we were getting our portraits done as Moonflowers at the Hansuki panel, or not the panel, but the booth, we talked to the artist guy. He was very nice. Yeah, no one knew I liked Transformers so much. I mean, it was very obvious. But even though there weren't that many panels, I think I already said this, but I'll say it again. I love how there's so much activities. Like, you know, there was this, a Play-Doh booth, you know, and me and Marissa were just like, man, okay, we'll just wander over here. And then the Hasbro crew members were like, you should come in and try it. And we're like, nah, I mean, this is for the kids. Let the kids enjoy it. And they're like, this is for more than just kids. This is for everyone. Do it. And so they kind of, you know, we kind of shuffle kids. We're like, sorry. So they're like, go demo it. And so we're like, okay. But we were confused where the demo area was. So we kind of Neanderthal around, and they kind of saw us and pushed us in the right direction. And then we tried this like little squirt gun thing with Play-Doh, and then you can like smear it, you know. It was like a writing gel thing. It was super fun, and I'm really glad they made us demo it. And then there was what else? I don't know. It's just, they were also very nice. And there was autographs for Frank Welker. Did I tell him Fred before? Oh God. For you know, for the big honchos for Megatron and Optimus. But you had to have like 60 vouchers. Like no. There were 60 vouchers for guaranteed autographs by them. And so there was a huge line just trying to get vouchers. But if there was enough time, if they got through the 60 vouchers, then anybody behind could just go in right there. And I was like, well, that's not going to be, I'm not going to be, you know, this is too intense. I can't waste a half of a day waiting in line. I'm not at Comic-Con. I'm at Hascon, here to wander around aimlessly. And then, I think there was a dealer room. It was really small. It had like 5 booths. It was very confusing. I did buy, this is, Hasbro themselves do not make these necklaces. I got this from one of my nieces. but the MyLittlePony.com people have have permission to make these necklaces and stuff like that, and so they were allowed at the dealer room, and that's what it seemed like too. Like only people, like it seemed like a very selected few, like dealers and artists got in, because like they had to have like connections with Hasbro or be like, you know, have contracts with them. Like it was like Hasbro was a little. I feel like Hasbro was a little bit I guess with letting people into their convention. There was no big bag toy store at the dealer room or anything like that. It was just very small. They didn't really advertise the dealer room or the artist alley, which I was kind of sad about. But we did find them after wandering around a bit. And then I kept eating the sampled donut holes without a napkin, and Marissa kept calling me a barbarian because I was just picking up. I don't want to put in my face, a face hole. So and then I was hoping that my nephew's camera would be better than what I've been doing for the last year. Every year I try something new in recording. And every year I find something I need to, be better with. And so I'm like, oh, let's try this. Oh, let's try this. So this year, this is what the choice was. And the sound quality wasn't as good as I was hoping for. And apparently when it zoomed in, I thought it was just on the preview of on that part. It got all pixelated. I thought that was just like, oh, that's how it looks on the preview. But no, that's how it looks in the actual thing. So going to try something new next year. So far my phone has the best quality in picture, but I can't zoom very well on it, and it doesn't hold that much information, because I had like a good 2 hours or so on this camera, and it didn't even take up like a third of the memory card. So but and on the third day we didn't go to Hascon really. I just picked up some commissions that I bought, and then afterwards, Marissa and I just kind of had a hangout girl day. We got our nails done, and it's not black. It's navy. It's like midnight sky, and she gets sparkles. It's not black. And so we kind of went to Dave and Buster's, hung around, got some ice cream, just really, kind of hung out. And it was really nice, just to have that, girl time with one of my best friends. And it really recharged my batteries, just to have, them around, just having them around, not having family distract me, when they're around, stuff like that. But yeah, and so the flight back, let me tell you the flight back. So I get all the way to San Francisco, and I only have one more flight to get home, and I see there's a thunderstorm, and I'm like, oh, there's lightning, and it's raining, and you hear the thunder, and I'm like, But I checked the phone, I checked the screens and stuff like that. Everything says it's on time, says it's gonna be fine, and so I'm just like hanging there eating my Swedish fish, and I guess I'll play my video games until something happens. And so apparently the thunderstorm froze the computers at the airport, and so it wasn't updating it because the computers were down. And so then a whole bunch of people are like, what's going on? Why aren't we getting on a plane? Why is the plane here? And stuff like that. And it turns out that for the last hour, all the planes had been redirected to a different airport, and which is fairly close. It's like a 10-minute flight from, each one. But there was like at least 2 people giving the poor flight attendant the 9th degree, where they're like, I don't understand. what do you mean? When's it going to come back? Blah, 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 blah. This is what customer service is. Like, huh? Huh? And the guy's like, look, I explained it like 3 times. I don't know how else I could explain it, you know. And so our co-pilot that was supposed to be on us was on, because she was on a plane that was supposed to come in, she was supposed to get off and then get on this plane. But the plane that she was on got redirected. And so she was frantically trying to get to the airport I was at. So, because we can't take off without a co-pilot. God forbid. Because, no, I don't, no. But I think we were only, like, delayed, like, an hour, which really isn't that bad. Especially since I have been on a plane that was delayed about a good 8 hours. Yeah. And it was only a 1 hour plane flight, so I was like, whatever. Make sure I get to my house safely, you know, and alive. That'd be nice. But, so yeah. So I came home, collapsed, and then I woke up with a sore throat. I was sick. I'm still kind of sick now. I've been eating Ricolas for like the last 3 days. This has been 89% of my diet. Because I just have a sore throat and I'm trying really, really hard not to cough constantly because that'll just make it worse. And I don't want to gargle with salt water because that tastes gross. So I've been eating like pretzels and putting like the salt against the back of my throat to help it. So, but you know, trying to edit these things and being sick is not fun. And then, of course, my computer's fighting against me going, no more editing, please. Please, God, no more. And for a while, I thought all my videos were going to be totally out of sync because when I put the videos into After Effects, all the files were desynced. The audio and the video were not matching up. They would match up for the first like 10 seconds, and after that, nope, it'd be like 5 seconds off. Sometimes it would resync, sometimes it wouldn't. Like, there would be spots where it resynced, and I was like, oh my god, what am I going to do? So I looked up, I worked on it for 4 hours trying to figure out what I'm going to do, and then I was like, you know what, I give up. All these videos are going to look horrible, and, you know, just not look great at all. And, you know, what am I going to do about it? And so I slept, and the next day I had this, like, little light bulb moment. I'm like, why have I re-record these? Because, like, in the raw footage, there was no desyncing at all. It was all still fine. And so I was like, okay, I'll take Action, which is the program I use to record all my gameplay footage for my Let's Plays, and I'll just record the raw footage over again. And I did, and it worked. So there's like a good 3 hour, got an hour, like a good hour and a half of me just re-recording this stuff and making sure that works. You know, so that was another problem. And then another problem was, After Effects fighting me because it didn't want, after like the 3rd video, it was like, no more. No! Having hissy fits all over the place, but, gotta work. And then I had to download some music from YouTube, which the guy gave me, he gave general permission for people to use his music, and so there's going to be, on the video I use his music on, there's going to be a link in junk. So, and the website usually do that, the YouTube to MP3 converter didn't work anymore. So I asked Marissa, I was like, what's another place I can get YouTube soundtracks without getting viruses on my computer? And she directed me to a new one. So thank God for that. But overall, I liked it. I want to go again. I'm not sure I'll go again next year because I kind of like do other conventions, and I can only afford 1 convention per year because I'm poor. But, who knows, maybe I'll be less poor after I start my t-shirt making business. So, yeah. And, last but not least, it's time to show off some swag. You already saw the necklace I got for one of my nieces. The other niece got Twilight Sparkle as a necklace. And then my baby nephew gets a little, oh god, it's so soft, a little Cookie Monster because he is best. Oh, it's so soft. Plus he had a Cookie Monster cake for his first birthday, and it was adorable. He had blue frosting all up his nose, and every time he sneezed, it'd be blue snot. Oh, adorable. And I also got like a little mini combiner for my other nephew. It had like RID, Sideswipe, and Bumblebee, and Bumblebee was on top, and you could put them on. So yeah. And let me tell you, there's a lot of free stuff. I know some of this stuff has already been shown in other videos, but I just want to show everything in one. So, So the Dragonvale world was there, and they were very nice. Let me tell you, I saw the artist doing a drawing of one of the dragons in the game, and they had free puzzles. Look at that! Look at how crazy these are all puzzle pieces. Like, what? How does this even work? What? How? So I'm not really sure. I'm really excited. Oh, this one's a lady. Look at that lady. Look at her rocking out. I have no idea how these are ever going to piece together. But one way to find out is to actually do it. But they were all very nice. Go check out their game. Made by Backflip Studios. And it was also made in the USA. This puzzle was made in the USA by Liberty Puzzles. So, if you want to make a puzzle, go ask them for help. And, they also had a whole bunch of free pins. And I took one of each because I have a problem. When people say, hey, do you want this free thing? I go, yes. I go, you had me at free. I like that one. Has the yellow, the glasses on it. This was cool. I like the artwork. It's so pretty. And then this one. And then this one's cute too. Okay, so let me get all this stuff out of the way. And then, oh god, there was so much free stuff, let me tell you. You got this at the Littlest Pet Shop booth. I had to hide this from my niece because she will steal it if I let her. So we got that. And we got Hasbro money. It's Monopoly money, but like from Hascon. I'm not really sure what we're going to do with them. I guess play Monopoly? Or pretend to make it rain? I would like to pretend to make it rain. That'd be nice. So we got that. Oh, this was our, we had a little, scavenger hunt kind of thing where we had to go to certain booths, like get 15 booth stamps, and then we trade them in for either a plane or a water bottle. Marissa and I got a water bottle from Norwegian.com. Yeah, the Norwegians they like the water bottles. I think it was their plane. Norwegian Air. That's what I'm thinking of. And I got like 4 Play-Dohs. Hey, it's from all Hascon and blah blah blah. But like at the same time, like I want to give this to my little ones. I have all 4 of my little ones, but I also know if they make a big mess, my sisters would be mad at me, and I would have to clean it up. So I am really on the fence. I think I will, but when I'm not there, like I'll give it to them as I'm leaving. I'm like, okay, bye. Oh, here's some Play-Doh. Bye. I think that's all I'll do. And then the biggest bag I have seen in a while. Look at that. It's like a good 2 by 2 feet. 3 by feet? I don't know. But it's huge. And like, I was so happy when I got it. I was like, oh yeah, we get the big bag. And the lady at the Hasbro store, she was like, oh, you want a big bag? I'll show you a big bag. And then she brought this thing out. And I was like, yes, I love you. And, and my Hascon. I love my Hascon. Look at him. Oh, it's a little bit of a spoilers, but you should go watch. No, you should go watch it. Go watch Hanazuki, and you will see how adorable these guys are. And oh my god, it's so soft too. Oh god, it's so soft. Oh, I love you, little hunka. And then finally, oh yeah. So okay. So here is the guidebook. You know. Wait, what was that? What? I didn't know there was this in here. I think there's a whole bunch of ads here that I didn't see before. So yeah, it's just, you know, that kind of stuff. But I think there's a comic at the back of this that I need to re-find. That's the only reason I kept it, because there's a little comic at the end that I wanted to read. Oh yeah, here it is. Look, little baby comic. Right here. So, I'll do that at some point. And then, got Hanazuki gear. Well, that's not gear, but you know. And then, got this too. From G.I. Joe. I think this is like box art. Oh, this is the Snake Eyes one. Let me tell you, codename Snake Eyes. I don't know much about G.I. Joe, and when I say I don't know much, I mean like about 1%. Oh, and this is a signed thing from the voice actress of Hanazuki. Oh, I love it. Oh, I'm going to get this frame hanging on my wall, let me tell you. And then, oh, no, I want to show that later. What else do we got in here? No, let's show that later too at the end. Got a whole bunch of free posters, let me tell you. So, the artist who actually did this was at Artist Alley at Hascon. And so it was cool to see him. And then what is this one? Oh, this is from Dragon Veil. This is also a free poster from Dragon Veil. I love you, Dragon Veil. So, and then we have when we went to get our hair braided at the Tangle booth, we also got a free Tangle poster. Yes, I do have a problem, but you know what? I don't care. And oh, we already did that one. And then I bought a poster from, I want to say his name is Dank, but I don't think that's his name, because it's a D-A-N-C. Maybe it's Dan C. That would make more sense. But I love it. And I'm going to get this framed, probably, hang it up, because it deserves it. Dang it. And last but not least, my commissions. Oh my god, I love my commissions. So I'll probably put all this information in the, all the artist information in the description below. But here's a commission of my pony OC. Yeah, I have a pony OC. Her name's Doodle. And I love her. And I'm so happy Marissa convinced me to get a commission of her from one of the artists who actually work on the My Little Pony comics. Her name is Brenda Hickey. It says Hickey. I'm not sure if that'll be backwards or not. But she's a My Little Pony comic artist. And you should go visit her website at crazyary.com. CRAZYARY.com. Again, this will be in the description. Go check her out. She will take your commissions. Give her your money. Give her your money. Look how beautiful this is. Oh, put that on there so I don't forget. And of course, I have to end up on my Jetfire commission. This one was done by Bad Flip Productions for your conceptual design needs. But the artist was Ken Christensen, as you can see there. And again, I'll put his information in the description below so you can talk to him. But originally, it was supposed to be a black and white commission because obviously I'm not going to pay an extra $100 for, Jetfire who is mostly black and white. But I guess he is like, I guess he was just too white. And Ken was really nice and added some color on it for me. And I love him. And you should love him too. And go give him your money as well. Because he does awesome work. Give artists your money. Because they love to eat and survive. And you get awesome, one-of-a-kind artwork. So yeah. Oh my god, I love this. I'm going to get them framed, go hang them on my wall. I'm not done decorating my room yet. I still have to get my TV to work over there. But I'm going to have a mural back there. I'm going to have frames everywhere. I'm going to be so happy. And that was just a great convention. I wasn't expecting it to be so great. And oh my god, I've been talking for 30 minutes. What? This is almost like 15. Sorry. But I think it was worth it because I spoke volumes about the things I got. I didn't get as much like toys as I normally get because a lot of times I get toys when I go to, like, when I went to Hascon, I'll get toys that they don't have on the shelves anymore. And but they all had current toys except for, like the little Hemkas. Oh god, I love the Hemkas. And yeah. So if you have a small child and would like to go on a vacation and see Hasbro things, go to Hascon. It's a lot of fun. Alright, everybody. See you later. Bye.